¿Qué tal, amigos de CINEGamers? Y bienvenidos a un nuevo video de The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt con su buen amigo Peter, que en esta ocasión estamos en el episodio número 108. Si todo está bien en los cálculos, haremos la misión secundaria de Sociedad protectora de Bestias. Y esta misión se puede hacer de dos formas diferentes. Yo voy a hacer la forma en que, después de haber leído los libros y de entender mejor a Geralt, y creo que también si has llegado hasta aquí después de jugar el juego base y las dos expansiones, creo que ya debes saber cómo funciona Geralt. Creo que esta sería la opción que él hubiera elegido. Además de que sinceramente los humanos son medio ña y muchas veces provocan solamente porque se creen superiores. Entonces voy a tomar esta decisión. Si tú quieres tomar la otra decisión, pues cuando estemos en la recta final tomarías la segunda decisión. Y con eso técnicamente ya se desata una pelea. Yo me voy a ir por el lado pacífico, perdónenme. Entonces, para que estén al corriente de por qué es que hago esto, es sobre todo porque creo que así es como actuaría este personaje y todo este tipo de cosillas. Ya sabes que si este video te gusta, es like siempre será la diferencia, y espero que disfrutes de esta misión contrato conmigo. Ok, pues aquí les voy a poner, amigos, más o menos dónde estamos. Ya saben, como siempre, que estamos en Toussaint, pero siempre puede llegar algún despistado que dice: ¿y ese mapa dónde está? No ubico, ¿qué es esto? Entonces, pues bueno, vamos a irnos muy cerca de donde está la misión de la guerra de los vinos. Esa misión, por cierto, amigos, no se las voy a subir porque ya revisé logros y trofeos y ahí les subí toda la misión completa. Entonces, pasa lo mismo que cuando pasó con Hearts of the Stone, que al final del día no subí las dos misiones como secundarias porque esas eran de logros o trofeos que ya les había subido y no tenía sentido volverlos a hacer. Entonces, pues pasa aquí lo mismo con la guerra de vinos. Si estás atorado con esa misión, si quieres sacar el logro o trofeo que tiene que ver con eso, checa mi guía de logros y trofeos y ahí te muestro cómo sacar ese logro o trofeo dependiendo de la consola en la que lo estés jugando. O si, bueno, estás jugando en Switch o en PC. Bueno, en PC también hay trofeos en Steam y eso. Entonces en Switch que no hay nada, pero quieres sacarle la mejor, ahí está esa guía. De ahí, pues bueno, vamos a darle. Y para eso, bueno, aquí le estoy poniendo ya el mapa en donde nos va a marcar. Puede ser que la hayan encontrado sin siquiera darse cuenta que estaba esta misión, y pueden también activarla en ese momento. Va a ser mucho de ya el detective, ¿eh? Ok, pues ya que estamos por acá. Hay que investigar. También luego va a haber otras cosas que investigar una vez que... que pasemos cierta escena. Esta misión la he hecho como 3 veces de las 30 veces que me he echado todo el juego, Entonces, si medio no me acuerdo algunas cosas, pero aún así no está tan larga. Según yo, por aquí debería haber un cuerpo. Estoy casi seguro que por aquí debería haber un cuerpo que hay que registrar. Pero bueno, al final del día mantengan como yo esta zona en donde ya está el modo detectivesco. Y traten de ver toda la zona amarilla. Hay una zona que está en rojo, o un cuerpo que debería estar en rojo. Ahí está, ya lo vi. Está ahí abajito.
Man, bled to death. Big beast inflicted these wounds. Clear from the claw marks. Must have a toothy smile too, judging by what ripped his throat open. Draconid, gotta be. Maybe a basilisk? Except these prints don't belong to any variety I know. Just a little different. Area's dangerous. I'd say there's a basilisk nesting around here. You'd be wise to remain at some distance.
Yes, I'm familiar with the matter, and quite proud to say a basilisk does nest here. I look after it personally.
Look after it? It's not exactly a pet. Beasts murdering folk who come through here.
Just a minute. It does not murder those who do not trespass upon its territory. I posted a number of signs, warnings, specifically to prevent anyone from coming to any harm.
Well, a lot of good they did. Got a freshly mangled corpse right here.
Most likely a merchant, the poor bloke. Just today, I learned 2 traders had chosen this route despite the signs. I came as quick as I could to warn them. Too late, alas. I've instructed my servants. They shall take the body, return it to the family with a generous sum as recompense.
Pay the victim's family's compensation? Why?
These lands have been my family's for decades, granted to us by Duchess Ademarta. Beyond them, the basilisk ventures not, hunts not, it does not kill or destroy. Provided it is not provoked. Yet if it does destroy, if it kills, I compensate all for the loss, from my own coffers.
Your coffers. Got a store of sons and husbands in there to compensate for those shredded by your beast?
Naturally, I cannot revive the dead, but I do make generous restitution to their loved ones. Just last summer, I paid a leather tooler's widow 800 crowns. This unfortunate merchant's family, to be duly indemnified as well.
Claim this to be the last surviving basilisk? How do you figure?
The last of this subspecies. Their population was much larger at one time, see? Before the beech forests were felled.
Mean to suggest a direct correlation between beechwood forest density and basilisk populations?
Indirect, I'd prefer to contend. Beechwood forests are the chief habitat of roe deer, you see. In turn, a staple of the basilisk diet. When roe deer grew scarce, basilisks made humans their staple food. Enter the witchers. And thus, we've come to this one last specimen. It's a female. As recently as last year, we still had 2. But Jocast's mate passed on, alas.
Eocost?
Should she not have a name? My father dubbed her in honor of my dear departed mother. Jocast was brooding then. 2 eggs. That she cast from her nest, alas, when the male perished.
Who exactly are you? And how'd you develop such an interest in the beast?
Count Borges, happy to be of service. As to the beast, well, this subspecies is our dynastic symbol. The Desalfaresses have for centuries signed with the Regulus Platinum. As family legend has it, a female of the species rescued an ancestor, a boy at the time, from a burning building. She took the tyke back to her nest, where she fed him as if he were one of her own youngsters.
Malarkey.
To be sure, but beautiful malarkey it is.
Where's the basilisk nesting? Any idea?
Of course I've an idea, but you don't really expect me to tell you. Those are not toy swords. I know your intentions.
Find it myself then. Easy to track with its distinct paw prints. Mentioned 2 merchants, so I might also look for the other corpse.
Que pues después de esto todavía hay que investigar un poco más y después seguir como que el olfato. ¿Dónde era? Porque ahora algunas partes que antes no se veían, como con la misión que hicimos anteriormente, ya van a estar manchadas en rojo de que podemos investigarlas. Creo que... miren, aquí está.
Strange. These burn marks. Beast's venom make them? Subspecies must be highly toxic.
It is so indeed. A wound from a sterling basilisk festers long.
Need to brew a potion that'll neutralize that. Busted barrels. Contents spilled all over. Must have been tannin in there. Used to treat leather. Beast smashed the barrels. That's how the scent got on the scale.
Your Coco is so very curious. Strong sense especially intrigue her. The barrels, they must have drawn her in. Drawn her to the caravan.
Busted barrels slimed with venom. Hallmarks of an attack. Basilisk must have caught the second victim here. Anyway, got 2 scents. Venom and tannin. Ought to be enough to track the beast.
Why track her at all? Your caste is protected. Her death would forever destabilize the ecosystem. Who knows what would happen? I see unforeseeable consequences down the line. Simply refrain from provoking her. Harm her not, and she too will leave you untouched. I've long suspected they do it on purpose. Scent their goods. They seek to lure the basilisk to destroy their wares. It allows them to demand compensation from their assurers.
Sería el caminito. Pero ya estamos cerca de... si no me falla la memoria, antes de llegar con ellos, voy a ver como... esto de aquí.
Seems to be everywhere. Basilisk must be high in the sky. Bloodstains. Clear as day. Sense perceptible again. Hear something, but it's no basilisk screech. Human voices.
Yamo, Harry, prepare the equipment. Beast wandered off somewheres. We got to lure it back. And who might you be?
Funny, about to ask you the same.
They call us the Reavers.
Reavers? Wouldn't happen to hail from Crinfrid, would you?
Aye, we do. But how's it you know? And again, who the hell are you?
Geralt of Rivia. I'm a witcher. Know your brethren in arms. Boholt, Kennet and Desperate. New boy, too.
Ah, you're that witcher. Aye, Boholt mentioned you. Said you swing a mean sword.
A professional. Good you came along. Could take on the brute together. Talk is the venom's something horrifying. Could use another pair of hands. Fee what we've gotten from the guild. We'll share it fair and square. You in?
Gentlemen, this hurts my ears and pains my heart. You aim to kill your caste? It cannot be. The creature is protected.
If you fear to lose the guild's reward, I shall repay it, and reward you doubly to leave the beast be. You cannot slay the last living specimen of a near-extinct subspecies.
Willing to pay, are you? Long as we do nothing? That's rather novel. What say you to that, master? Far as I know, beasts culled the human race by 5 already.
Basilisk lives for now. We're not gonna kill it.
A witcher defending a beast. Ever seen that, lads? You like them peaches?
Ah, No scrapping with filth today, it seems. But, you made some mention of coin, as I recall.
I did indeed. And the word once given...
Your share, Witcher.
Easiest job I've ever done. Godspeed, Witcher. Strange working with you. Strange, but nice.
Godspeed, boys.
You spared your cust. I thank you. And be assured, I'll take great care she not dine on any other souls.
Gotta try harder. Figure out a way to keep folk out of this area.
That I shall do. Master, you must accept more, be it a symbolic sum. Had you not come along, the reefers would surely have slain by your cast.
Pues ya con esto acabamos.
Thanks.
Your cast has flown her nest.
Must have sensed a threat. Likely to return eventually, though.
She'll return. Always does. I suspect I might even know where she's gone. I tracked her away and believe she might have found a new mate. It's an ordinary basilisk, not a silvery one. But something might come of it. Who knows? Your cast could lay new eggs. Perhaps produce an entirely new crossbreed.
Ay, con la cara de ella lo dice todo.
Take care.
Ok, amigos, pues con eso acabamos la misión. La verdad es que el ser humano luego es rependejo y luego hace tonterías de te reto a hacer esto, o qué tal si vamos por ahí porque es el camino más corto. Y este hombre les dice no pasen por ahí, es peligroso, no mamen. Entonces pues sí, el ser humano es bien pendejo. Por eso es que decidí proteger al basilisco y ya está. Espero que les haya gustado este video y hasta la próxima, bye bye.